What are our next steps?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope we're having a great day today. What are our next steps? Good question. Let's take a look at the objectives now. I spy with my cybernetically enhanced eye. So we got the camera thing sorted out, but now it says it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Then it's a thing of beauty. That's even better than expected. Now your traps have turned on you. Analyze one to find out why. We're going to do more than just analyzing traps today. We're going to re-envision our trap system today. There's going to be a lot of moving things around, I think. But I don't like this whole... I don't like how everybody in the whole place is walking through the most deadly part of this trap all the time, and there's no way to avoid it. So we're going to play on the idea... well, we're going to take a look at the AI and sort of investigate what's going on with them, and try to play on the various different ideas on how they move, as opposed to how I hoped they would move, right? Because I can't do room-specific permissions. So we're going to look at that today. But before we really get into it, these investigators, I'm going to let them go. Before we get into it, it says we have to complete research traps.
The trap has been triggered.
That's my problem right now. So, it's all fun and games, blah, blah, blah. So this means the traps have turned on us. We need to investigate why. So let's go ahead and do the side story here. But if our traps are going off against us, does that mean that, like, some of our, you know, some of the deadly ones are going to go off? Or is it just these little slippery floor things? Because sometimes our own minions are getting caught in our traps, supposedly. So I'd like to re-envision this, like I said. So what we're going to do here... Ooh, this is just coming on all by itself. I love it. All right, so what I'd like to do here is we're going to pretty much gut this whole thing. And what I'd like to do is turn non-deadly traps into a sort of speed route that gets valets to this area first and foremost, and then they can get out this door. It's going to promote investigators to hopefully come through this way. Now, if the investigators do come this way, I think we'll still be fine, as investigators tend to want to look at every nook and cranny that you have. This is why they enter into these rooms. It's because we have the doors, and they want to come in here and check them out, and ultimately play Baccarat in these rooms as well and lower their skill. So if we make separate rooms, like another one back in here, etc., they're going to want to check it out. So what I'd like to do is basically encourage them to check out all the nook and crannies and put all these deadly traps into a place where only really the technicians are going to go to, like, maintain the traps. That's still probably going to be a thing, but it's really not a place where valets ever need to go. It's a separate area that investigators will want to go to because that's just what investigators do, right? They investigate. So I'd like to promote that, and we'll see if we can do that with the traps here today. It's all fun and games, blah, blah, blah. Let's go here and look at the quest here. It says, the island network is acting wonky. After consulting with your tech experts, one asked, have you tried plugging it in and rebooting it? You should fire him. But hey, let's give it a try. Okay, so turn off power in the lair. Oh no. Not a big deal, actually, because I'm pretty sure we have we don't have any prisoners or anything like that going. So if we just kill the power, do we do that from our desk? Because the only other way to do that I can think of is just to shut off all the power generating buildings. I think that might just be... Oh, hang on. Stop. I see this thing at the bottom. Yeah, I know. I'm pausing it a lot because my traps are going off against my people, and I want to make sure I'm thinking about it. And, well, yeah, we're talking about what we're going to do. A wave of attack robots has arrived as well. So isn't that nice? Yeah, we're back in here with the attack robots. So, good. And they want me to shut my power off right now. Is there an easier way to do that other than just shutting off... I guess just shutting off the devices. The only thing I could think of. So we're going to shut these down so that they don't kick in. And then we're going to shut off, I guess, enough power to actually kill the power in the whole base. So here we go. Power is off. And we just have to have it count down.
Out of power.
Yep.
Build more generators.
We killed all the power in the whole base.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
And that's when the attack robots are going to show up.
Training has stalled.
Hopefully they come in the back door and not the front door. I'd rather not have them.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Okay, I shut the power off.
Training has stalled.
I'm going to keep an eye on this area.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I also want to keep an eye on, yeah, these investigators. We need to make sure that they are being deceived and sent away as well. So I think we're going to go ahead and tag them
There's
for
an
distraction.
intruder here. Distract them for me.
Yep, distract him too, please.
I need that intruder. Discovered and
let's get them out of the base. We'll keep them busy that way. And attack robots. Can I have my power back on? Attack robots.
Task complete.
Okay, that's now it says defeat attack robots. Okay, so let's turn the power back on. Go ahead and do this, and do this, and do this. Okay. Attack robots.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh boy. Oh, they're here. They're just integrated into the whole damn place. We want to capture these if we can, because then they don't get... Oh, I can't. He's already dead. That's why he's already
Your
dead.
minions are in combat.
That attack, that finishing attack has already started. Look at that. The knife and the swoosh. It's going to explode. Are there any other? Yep, right here. This one's not already dead. We'll mark it for capture.
Intruder. Capture them.
Wow, how did they get... They must have just got in while... Yeah, they got in while we were... while the power was down. That makes sense. We didn't see them come in. I do want to... I want to mark them all for capture as fast as I can, just because I don't want to have a ton of explosions. So if I can find them before they become a huge issue... Uh-oh. Like this. Okay, well... That one's going to happen. Any others we should worry about? Maybe down below already? Are they down here at all? No, it doesn't seem like it. There's 5 of them, supposedly. We'll just have to, I guess, pay attention to where the explosions are. Fire extinguishers, we're already on the case there. See if we can find the fighting.
An inferno is raging in your lair.
Well, I wouldn't call it a rager,
The
okay?
heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
I think we're going to take care of that just fine. I'm looking for the other robot. There should be one more. It says 4 out of 5, or maybe that is all the explosions. We had one here. This one's captured, so that's going to pick that last one. I guess that's all of them. We had one here and over here, so I think the attack robots are taken care of
A
now.
minion has caught fire.
Yeah, I think they are. And we have fire extinguishers. We'll take care of it.
Fires are getting out of control.
Meanwhile, we're still distracting these guys, keeping them busy,
The
talking to
fires are
them,
almost
reducing
under
resolve,
control.
skill, etc. Yeah. Okay, so I think we took care of the attack robots problem. Good. All right. So for this traps area,
Something is wrong with
What I'd
either
like
the
to do
minions or the training room, boss.
is I would like to redesign this
Training
in waves,
has stalled.
just in increments. I don't want to disarm all the traps, but I mean, I kind of do actually. Got a bunch of gold. And, you know, moving this in increments is going to be a little bit challenging because some of these traps, I can't remove the walls they're on. So I think for the sake of just mobility here, I can sell this for 10,000. I have to buy it for 20, right? Yeah. So I lose 10K on all of those walls that I move. However, we're going to spend a little time paused here and moving traps around just so that I can, well, hopefully... I want to move these traps around so that I can get rid of some of these walls. So if I can move this and this out of here, move the giant fan. Yeah, I'm just going to have to take a loss on some of these traps. Unless I place them in the... Ooh. If I can get them cute... Yeah, like this. If I can move them into another corridor somewhere. Over here? Yeah, let's move them over here. And then we'll move them back later. move this over here. So we're going to create 2 paths. One is going to be very streamlined. And the other is going to be this weird path that's kind of off, a little bit off there, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for my minions to go down it. But it should attract investigators because they really want to go and look at it. At least that's the hope anyway. For the bumpers, we'll put this kind of over here, just kind of in a nonsensical place. They don't have to be anywhere special. I just want to get them out of this area because this area is going to be my sort of my trap area for my investigators. So just kind of get the traps out of the way so that we can move other things in that place. Go like that. These pinball bumpers can get out of the way. I don't want to pay for them again, right? There we go. And fire extinguisher, just put that over here somewhere, I guess. I think this is gonna go. And my one problem I have right now with this plan, for the time being, is that we do not have. Come on, can I place this? Let me place it. Can I place it anywhere in here? Just temporarily. Anywhere. Just give me a spot. Sounds good. The poison darts. It's 2,500 bucks. I'll place those again later. We'll lose 2,500 on each of those. But these are the really expensive things I'm kind of hoping not to lose. So I'm going to move the pinball bumper like that. Let's move the freeze ray over somewhere else. That'll do. Although I probably have to move that again because this area needs to be reworked. And then, you know what? Why don't I just rework this? I'm going to juggle this around really quick. And then we'll come back. This is going to occupy the entire video. I kind of don't want to do that. So let me rework this. And then I'll kind of show you what my mentality is behind it. And we'll see and test it and see if it works. I'll be right back. Okay, so problem with this whole idea of getting this done and then coming back to you, which we're tearing things down right now. But apparently they're just going to keep sending them unless I do this step. I don't know. It says 4 out of 5, but there are another, 5 coming here. So we're going to need even more staff on hand to take care of these guys. And I think we just, part of me says, yes, let's capture them so that we have controlled detonations, right? I don't want to have a whole bunch of fires, and I can prevent that by going capture, but it's a little bit ouch to have all these attack robots not like this. So
minions are in combat.
we're going to trip them. And trip ourselves. Yeah, we're going to alert this. We have too many.
Time.
Let's get in there. Where is the henchman? She's never nearby.
Listening in.
She's never nearby. She's down in science for whatever reason. I really wish you could. Well, I guess you can. I could tell her to stand by the table.
Loud and clear.
But yeah, probably should just tell her to stay by the table. She's never where I want her, man. So the robots are all on capture. That does mean we're going to take some losses. Some extra losses here. Because we're going to have to hit them longer. It's going to take us longer to get them, but it shouldn't be that much more difficult because we have lots of guns. So now they are captured.
High alert. Cancelled.
And with the capture, we can now have controlled detonations as opposed to, the alternative there. So I'm going to keep tearing this down, but I think what's really going to be necessary now is to get this interrogation done. This one down here. I'm going to need to get this one done soon so that this task can be completed. Because otherwise, I suspect they're just going to keep sending me more robots, and I would rather not have that happen, of course. So I will keep working on this trap revitalization. I'm moving traps to other hallways and stuff just to kind of get them out of the way and not have to buy them again. But, some of these I just have to tear down. So anyway, I'll be right back. All right, we're going to have to capture the robot again. We're going to put him back in the cell. We got his friends coming down the stairs now, too. And his morale, his resolve, I guess, is almost gone. So we're gonna interrogate this guy. It's gonna start a fire and all that stuff probably, but we got smoke detectors. Smoke detectors? No. Fire extinguishers. Gosh. It's already been a long day. All right, so let me get this interrogation started. We have all these guys in here. As long as we keep them captured, they won't explode. And then we can work on having controlled detonations over time instead.
An intruder has
Let's
been
come
captured.
back up to the top. I think these guys are ready at work. Lots of yellow shirts working on the new trap scheme in here. And I'm really hoping that this leads to... Well, I'm really hoping that this leads to staff using a different path. Really hoping. We'll find out. So here's the game plan. Again, I don't really know if this is going to work. Kind of just hoping that it'll work. So what we have is we have staff in here, right? And to promote them to use this path, I've also got a couple of beds situated here and here. Staff services, staff stuff, right? It looks like we have some freeze rays and stuff I might want to move. I have some leftover traps, so we might do that. Also, there's some leftover traps in here too. The slippery floors, let's move this if I can somewhere where it's a bit more useful. I'm not sure where that is. Maybe here.
You're
You can't-
running low on power.
Yeah, I can't go
Build
through there.
more generators.
I could probably do it through here just to get them to maybe try not to walk this way. Maybe they'll walk over here. I don't know.
Training resumed.
I paid for them already. I might as well just do it. So let's move the slippery floors. I'm actually going to keep them here. I like this little slippery floor right there. And you know what? Let's actually put them in this door too. It's unlikely that our own minions will
What's
trip
going
this.
on? Who bought out those cretins? Betrayal will always be met with a swift death.
Hello, Iris.
Those weren't your minions. My sensors indicate no life signs and
Uh-huh.
purely mechanical locomotion systems.
Uh-huh.
Then you're saying
Some of your people aren't people. They're robots, and they acted on a signal.
Great.
well, they still met with a swift death. So I'll count that as a win and work incentive to all the survivors.
Okay. So that's what happens after, kill or capture
The
roboticist.
henchman is in danger.
All right, hang on. Where is the henchman? Stop. Stop. I can click it, I swear.
Go ahead.
All right, so you're down here. Oh, you just did the interrogation and blew up. No big deal. Okay. Roboticist.
A
Where?
small fire has started in your lair.
Is it?
I read you.
It's just her. Yeah, we can take care of that. Okay. Roboticist.
If you're sure you have the storage.
Hoping she comes in the back. Maybe she comes through the front.
Installing prisoner.
We'll find out. These guys
Please
left with
wait.
no suspicion. Very nice. Okay, so I want to walk you through my new trap system so you can see what it's all about. And then there's this giant fan, which I don't know if I'm going to leave this here or not. It didn't fit in my scheme in here, so I kind of left it. But now I'm starting to think maybe I could place it, right here. I could probably put it right here, just in case they get that far. They can get blown back in. Yeah, we can try that, I guess. This boxing glove, we should probably move that to a better spot. I'm not sure where that would be, though. I guess if they come through here, I bop them, and then they have to come around and get bopped again, but I don't know. I don't really have a spot for this one, so I might just leave it and get rid of it. Maybe they come over here and they get smacked. Nah, that's not going to work. I think some of these traps, they just don't need to exist, right? We could probably just get rid of them. We'll do it right there. So here's the hope, okay?
A criminal network has too much heat and has
A lot of these guys, right, they're going to come through this door.
An intruder
And
has
if
been
they come
captured.
through this side, then they're basically met with no alternatives. They have to go through traps. But the idea is that this is an area that they would want to investigate. So we're going to have them kind of come through here. And if they do, then they get blown into this bumper, relayed this way. And there's these blowers that are situated to
running low on
basically
power.
kick them against the
Build
laser
more
doors.
generators.
So this is going to blow them up to here, kick them this direction. We bop them this way. This blower is going to blow them across here. And with this blower running, they'll be slammed against the laser door, which is going to hurt them. While they're also there, they're getting hit with the poisonous darts. If they manage to get past this, and they might,
Training resumed.
then they can get hit with more darts here, plus the laser wall in the back. I may move this
The
and
heat
opt to
at
just
the
blow them
criminal
into the laser
network
wall
has
entirely,
attracted
but we'll
the
see.
forces of justice.
if they decide to go this way, they're kind of met with the same thing. First, they're going to be forced to go that way, but then after they're forced to go that way, they're going to have to come this way. Get frozen. She's just laughing. What is that laugh? That's actually pretty funny. Okay, cool. Well, we're literally laughing at her. These guys came in. They're big guys. Look at these robots. Look at her just walking in here. Naomy Saroya is here. Potential henchmen. Capture this character to explore their full potential. Man, I am having a bad reading day today. Okay then, red alert. Let's go. And we want to, I think these are probably all configured to explode. So that's going to suck. We're going to try our best to capture everybody.
Capture that intruder immediately.
And then we can individually detonate them one at a time once they're captured. So go like this. And she attacked my...
Idiots.
No, she didn't attack my power system. That's red alert. Okay, so everyone's red alert now. And it's going to be a little bit. Kind of wish my henchman was up here. Hello, henchman. Can you please return to the top floor? Please, get up here. It's just like, you never come. Let's go. Let's watch the genius's health.
To get my hands.
Okay, let's get her out for a second.
Like the
Okay,
spider.
let the minions deal with it. Lots and lots of gunshots. Any minute, do you want to show up here, henchman? Any minute now. Pretty sure everybody's responding, so we don't really need the red alert anymore. Everybody's just here now. Hang on a second. Henchman, are you here yet, or are you walking casually? Yeah, you're walking casually. I mean, it's a bottleneck on the stairs. There's more than enough people to deal with this, so we're good. We don't need the red alert anymore. Yeah, we got a couple captured here. There's just a barrage of people here. Everybody's here. All right, cool. So everybody's captured. Yeah, minimal losses, really. Minimal casualties. No big deal. Now we have this guy. We're going to want to detonate these guys now that they're away from the rest of the crowd. So if we could, I would like to get henchman. Hi, you're the one I want here. Come over here, please. Come over here, please. Come over here, please. Socialites, what are you doing? Here, let's see if we can get the socialites out of there. Get the socialites out of there, please.
And out.
Okay, good. Get away from them. All right, I want you to use this on this guy. Really?
You didn't say.
I need that.
If I go to kill mode, can I do it? No?
Defect in the system.
Really? Nothing. Okay, well, you know what?
Computer says, go ahead.
It's okay. You know what? We'll just kill him. It's fine. We'll kill him because I can. Let the henchman do it. You can take the hit.
Your henchman is in combat.
No, stay close. Oh gosh, you're gonna all come here anyway, aren't you? Yep, blow up. There it is. Good. Okay, so only damage to one person. That's what I wanted. Controlled detonations, only detonations to one person. Okay, now these guys are also gonna walk away.
Training has stalled.
And you know what? We can look up the bodies. Very good. And then we're just gonna let you go, huh? Nope. You're coming this way. Respond to here. And I want you to kill this guy.
Execute.
They will never leave.
Gonna be a couple of different explosions. There we go. But it's okay.
I read you.
Controlled detonation. Not a whole bunch of people died. Okay. So we did that. Now we capture the roboticist. So now I feel like, oh, these little blips are just people under fire. Or not under fire, on fire. Yeah, people on fire. Okay.
The fires are almost under control.
All right, the last thing I want to do is this corridor area here. I want them marked for distraction. So we're going to go in and say, hey, distract. There. They're going to be marked for distraction there. Now, I'm hoping that that means if they just start to go this way first, we mark them for distract immediately. But as they come through here, they're marked. They might get popped and then sent into this anyway. And then they're still marked for distraction to leave. But if the hope is that they don't go this way. And the also hope is that the staff do not go this way now. It makes no sense to go this direction. It's so much easier to go this way. That was the hope anyway. In fact, I'm going to make this, I think, even easier. I could put a casino door here. Maybe just like a really level 1 door. But this door should be like a level 3 door, right? And then this is also like a really big door anyway. So, okay. Come on down to the bottom. Let's take a look. Got some robots we gotta go ahead and get in the chair here. So we'll put it in the back chair.
An intruder has been captured.
And the roboticist is, of course, one that we want to... Well, we captured her, but, I mean, do we interrogate her? Is that how we actually get her as a henchman?
We have captured an
No,
intruder.
I think you just absolutely capture her and that's it. Another obstruction to your plans has been removed and you even secured some of their wealth as a bonus. Okay, cool. I spy with my cybernetically enhanced eye.
How could a fallible, petty human beat my purest technology? How? Why didn't you just end me?
Because you are useful.
Because I'm not an idiot. I wasn't sure about this robot stuff, but I have to admit, their potential is impressive.
At least you understand that much. I didn't think you even had that in you.
Uh-huh.
I also understand your vision, as capable as it was, had limitations. Interested in overcoming them.
Yes, take the scientific mind and persuade her to pursue her science even further because that is what she really cares about.
Does a robot kiss transmit 100 bars? Of course I'd be interested. I'll get started in your lab.
Thanks. Okay, so I think that means new henchman. Yes, temporary partnership. This crime lord has agreed to work with you, but not for you. Okay, so not a henchman yet, but cool. Cool, yeah. All right, we're gonna interrogate all her robot friends. Uh-huh. And then our henchman will go on fire once more.
Encrypted.
Uh-huh, yep, and...
Something
bam, bam.
is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I don't suppose capturing her unlocks the next tier, right? No. Never mind. Just had to look, you know, it's worth looking anyway. Explosions.
henchman.
Listening in.
Okay, so I think the henchman has had enough fire for one day. Hey, if you were just walking around all the time,
Minions are in combat.
I'm gonna get you all the way back here.
Time to recharge.
I think I need to maybe move my sanctum.
I need to be alone.
It might be worth moving the
Restricting
sanctum.
targets. My batteries are low.
All right, see all the staff? They're moving through here now. All right, the only ones moving in here are the technicians. They gotta maintain this stuff, right? But all the staff are moving through here, and there's no lethal traps here, right? I mean, we have some freeze rays in case, but we also have guards that are gonna be stationed here. At least I'm hoping eventually will be stationed here. Right now they're sleeping here, this is fine, I guess. I just need to make more. Maybe I make more beds. Can I make this hallway even more? Yeah, like let's get more beds in here. You know what? That's good enough. We'll just go that far with it. And we'll just remove that and call that good. And for this one, I might be able to put a bed here, maybe. Something like this. Yes. We'll get some extra beds in here, and that's just going to hopefully promote them to use this hallway instead of this one. But the investigators, are going to use this hallway. And if they go in here first, they're not tagged for deception or anything like that. They're going to have to run through all these traps. And if they come in here, then we'll distract them. The only thing I wish I could do is untag them, right? So like if they enter this hallway, we tag them for distract. If they enter this hallway, if they are already tagged, we can untag them. I don't think that's actually a mechanic in the game. This here, this no zone applied thing, it doesn't undo it.
Optional
I wish it did, but it
complete.
doesn't. But anyway, if they enter this and for any reason, then they're going to be distracted. I like this a lot better. And I think this will work better too. So we're going to give this a try for a little while. In addition to maybe reconfiguring this a little bit more. I'm digging the separate rooms things. It's kind of like a VIP room sort of thing. I'm digging that. Narrow corridors, really just driving in the fact that you can play games here. Lots of valets. Definitely digging that. Let me also get a new robot There you go. And I want to get some of the big guys to do this instead of my henchmen all the time. Because the henchmen just, it seems like they favor her for the
Go
interrogations. And she is here. The
The
sands
heat
of
of the neural
time.
network.
You
I'll
know,
read you.
this is pretty cool. I'm starting to, I kind of think I want to place this somewhere, like, I don't know, like in my power room or something where it can, it just looks like it takes care of all the maintenance needs in its surrounding area, which is really awesome. Like you just throw it in this hallway or something and all of these are maintained all the time, you know? All the guns, I don't know, something that takes a lot of maintenance. Which, I don't know, like it's just kind of cool. If I could count on it not being like this super illegal thing, it doesn't even look like it'll let me do it. I'd totally throw it in the casino as like a showpiece, but yeah. I don't know, it's a trophy. I don't necessarily need to min-max its capabilities. It's a trophy. You should put it in that sanctum like that. She wants to keep it with her. We may move it though. Maybe once we get the advanced repeaters, we can put it down there with the advanced repeaters. I think it's probably safer down there anyway, right? Yeah. So I'm looking at this. It seems like it's working pretty good. See that fluid moment? Fluid movement. Everyone's moving this way instead of where it's
An
lethal.
intruder has escaped
Right?
captivity.
Very good. We want to do that. So I am going to let this play on a little bit. I'm going to make sure all of these guys get interrogated so we don't have to worry about them
An
anymore.
agent has resisted our
And when we come
interrogation.
back for the next video, we are going to look at... Ooh, I have... Ooh. When you cut me, do I not lubricate? What? Wait, what? There's more? The good news is you've chosen to add Naomi Saroya, demented roboticist, to your ranks. The bad news is she's useless in a fight. The good and bad news is she has a new demented plan. Oh, there's more to this. And then we actually get her as a henchman. Okay, this is how you finish this. The roboticist mislaid some of her plans as component hard copies in several different factories. Retrieving them, however, means cutting through old robot guardians. Oh, sounds good. Let's go.
Dr. Soriyama, I have observed your acquisitions and must conclude you are continuing your earlier project.
I love that the computer is talking to her.
Of course, Iris. You have the digital perfection to see the truth of my goals. You approve?
I see some interesting applications, but you need to get out of your own way to succeed.
Yes. Some of my old infrastructure is required and actively interfering with my new progress. Can you help?
I believe promises of increased destructive power can sway command to allocate resources towards this.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. More yes. Good. All right. We are going to destroy the factories on the world
An
stage.
intruder
That is going to
has
be
been
later. I'm going to make sure we get all of these guys taken care of and, you know, so that we don't have any more explosive prisoners that I don't have to manage. And yeah, when we come back, we'll also see hopefully the fruits of this labor and reconfiguring this. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, some of the suggestions. I know they've, you know, I was way ahead when I saw them, but some of them are pretty good ideas too. And then eventually you'll see that I've done them anyway. So, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.